Good day, lords and ladies. Welcome back to Battle Brothers Blazing to DLC as we look at the Manhunter origins now. He's beaten up. As I said, I made a mistake last session. I really should have had him take Studious, because that penalty is absolutely murderous. Yes, not great. What's this? 5 days to the west. So where are we going? It's 5 days west of here. Probably somewhere up here, all the way at the top. Not worth it. Okay. Let's go. Money's okay. Food is what we're having issues with. I need to hire, really need to hire another manhunter. We also need to be picking some more fights with bandits and stuff. Day 14, yeah, we definitely need to be picking more fights. Don't know what's there. If it was just like brigands, it would be fine. They've had another fight. These guys are patrolling. What I might do, might grab a bit of food and then wander across the desert. Okay. This is a good contract here. Who's this? Tournament. I was hoping for a gladiator. Okay. No one that really stands out. I mean, he's good, but the fatigue from moving is a real pain to have. What's he got? Resolve against beasts, resolve a battle against undead. That's not great. But I do need another combat person. Is he good for anything? He's okay. His fatigue is really good, which means that we could actually turn him into someone that uses a lot of heavy armor. Average stats. I mean, do I just want to fire him? He's not actually that great. Yep. I know I just paid 150 for him, but he just wasn't worth it. We do need to buy some helmets for some of my people. Or having all these heads just floating about unprotected in any way is risky. Buy some headwear. So they basically all have some degree of armor on their heads. Right. That done. No point looking at the arena. We'll take care of his injury. Package delivery. 2 days to the northeast, which is all the way up there. Okay. I mean, we will make good money out of it. Okay. So panic hit something else. Too late. If I could see what they were, I would have gone after them. Because we need the experience, really. Okay. Grab a little bit of food. Just a little bit. We don't need masses. Yeah, that'll be enough for now. And then we can just make a blitz straight for the settlement. We may have to fight some people along the way. Day 16. Yeah. Be nice if we had like a very straightforward. There's a road that goes. Oh yeah, you can see it. It goes there. Be nice if we had a really straightforward. I just want a couple of small level fights against basic robbers and stuff. Okay, so we're cutting through the woods. That could get interesting. Spiders would be a pain. Wolves would be a pain. Treants would be game over. If we ran into treants, we'd be finished. As with bloodworms, basically, like dragons. Something here. Okay. Getting paid. I'd like to have a dedicated range unit. They do actually have a poacher here. Yeah, that's not great for a range unit. I'll grab him. Which is good. He's an okay range unit. No perks particularly in range, but he's got a relatively high enough range skill. He shouldn't have an issue. Right. He's fighting fit, so he can go back out. No one here that's cheap. What's this? Follow the tracks. Return with the demonic statue. Okay. We'll buy a little bit of food. Okay. Yep, okay, so basically our renown is growing, which is good. Okay, so there's 9 of them. That raider is going to be an issue. Nighttime in the dark is going to be a pain. I want to force them down into the lowlands. Okay, there we go. That raider is going to be a pain. We're going to lose people. Because we don't have the equipment to take him. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be nasty. Nice hit. You're going to get down here and reinforce. You're going to rush down here and support. Yeah, he needs to go. Best plan is to try and kill off the weaker troops to break morale. Okay. Ouch. Okay. You two can take him. Okay, you need to stab him and get past its armor. Okay. Okay, that's bad. That's not good. Yeah, he was one of my less stern recruits. Okay. Took him out. Get here. He's going to keep running. And there we go. We lost one person, but he was just a recruit. Well, I say recruit, he was just an indentured. Yep, they've been with us 4 days. got some stuff. Actually, some nice stuff, to be honest. Collect our pay. Right, the people that leveled up. Cut face, not great. Again, really bad rolls. Get that up. Get studious. Get studious. Melee defense. Right. Get that. That. And more stamina. With this up, I will buff its health up. You leveled up, excellent. Get that up. That. More stamina. Get that. This. That. These guys need to be healthy because obviously they are my good troops. Okay. Some of my guys got hurt. Who do you want to pick up early on? Probably Scavenger would be nice, but I probably want to gun it straight for the Surgeon. Actually, that doesn't work because unfortunately with the slaves, I just realised, if you have the slave background, is permanently dead if struck down and will not survive a permanent injury yet. So having the Surgeon is actually a lot less useful. Like, makes injuries quicker to heal, which is good, but like you lose half of it, so it's not worth really having him. Drill Sergeant is probably someone that we do want to have, though. Who isn't indebted. Okay. Recruiter could be useful. Probably want to grab the cook. To be honest, get the crook straight away. How's our supplies looking? Yeah, the cook is probably the one we want to go for because it means our healing actually increases. Okay, so that's taken care of. Let's sell a lot of these things. We lost one of our recruits, but it happens. Okay. I'm going to sell our more damaged equipment because it's just not worth keeping stuff around. It's going to take us tons of energy to repair. Right. Ooh, they do have a Spectrum here, which is very nice. It's a bit beaten up, but it's not too expensive. So, you can have that. You can have that. Rightio. I probably also need to give you a backup weapon, don't I? case you get into melee and we want to kill stuff quickly. Arrows here are cheap, so I'll buy a little bit more. They didn't have any work. Okay. Let's get back to civilization. Well, let's get back to the south. We won't be able to pick up any work from them. I must admit, I do find it frustrating that the fortresses don't have civilian contracts. It's unrealistic in a lot of ways. I know why they've done it. They've done it so it makes you pick up the ambition to have, good relations with better prices, more high now increasing, which means higher paid contracts with potential new types of contracts. Yeah. Basically, it's the thing that you have to do to get access to like faction jobs. I don't like it because if you get it, it really ties in what you can do for endings, because you have to. It becomes very complicated. I have said before, I dislike how the ending system works with scoring in this game, and how it just doesn't work very well. I've never been a fan of it. Yeah, he's messed up. I was also of the opinion that they needed to really rework the scoring system in this game for endings. Day to the north. Nah, not. If it was going south, I would have taken it. Some of those jobs are good. Like the mapping places are good if you have the cartographer with you, because you get paid extra money for doing it. I don't like doing them myself though. They never pay very well for the amount of effort you had to put in. Okay, let's head down here. Yeah, tools are not looking great. Right. Sorry about that, folks. Okay. I got no work. Tools here are a little bit expensive. Yeah, we need work. Three days to the northwest. Accept the contract. We got paid in advance. I needed indentured. Ooh, they got a gladiator. Very nice. We got no indentured. Okay, that's going to be problematic. I will get his injury treated though, because it works towards getting the surgeon. I suppose the surgeon will be beneficial. It's not going to be the best thing we ever had, unfortunately. You come across an abandoned chapel, cobwebs dress its cracks and bursts in the corners. The paws trip over have been placed, chopped up firewood. The old god has surely left this place. Omen the historian comes to you, what looks like a moldy logs in his hand. Would you look at this old script? He blows the blackened dust and ash of the scrolls. Have you ever seen something so spectacular? I don't know what they'd say yet, but it's still a most interesting find. Just read it and we'll tell you where it's ready. While sitting on the tent outside the abandoned temple, Omar, the historian, enters in a manner best described as reluctant. In his hand, sir, the scrolls were most interesting. You bored, you inquire how interesting. Scan explains, well, they've been written in very ancient language. I'm not very versed in it, but I'm certain reading proportions here and there. I like to read the scrolls, but I would also use a bit of confidence before I do. Would you grace the reading? That is what my old professor would do before getting undertaking. All right, go ahead and read it. Omar picks up the scroll and begins to read. In a language is that of both familiar and yet primordial ancient. It tickles the ear like a scratching vipers over the sand. Feel anything? Suddenly a dark, soft hand wraps around the man from behind, curving down towards his loins. Ah, humans, we did not think you would survive this long, and indeed you have been long since our services have called upon. A hip-swayed creature slips so slightly into the tent as they had hardly more than the wind itself. Outside you can hear the murmurs of the rest of the company being overcome by seductive beings. Don't mind me, human. This is for you. Relax. Minutes of hours later you awaken with your trousers down. Blah 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 blah. They're so wonderful, but the scroll's gone. I think it's burned after I said it. Oh, by the old gods, do I wish I remember what they said. Okay. So, we summoned succubuses, I take it? We're going all the way up there, are we? Okay. Okay, so provisions are being provided, they say. A little bit of food just to keep us going. Yeah, we need to be making more money, really. We are not doing well in the money department, that's for sure. Oh, at least this is good. They're going to clear out the road for us. Yeah, I think the main issue with this game, not game, but this origin that we've got, is that we are going to have problems with money because we've got to have a big company, which means we're going to be spending a lot on food. But we don't have to pay so much on upkeep. We're going to be paying a lot of money on food. So we really do need to make sure that we get as many contracts as possible. I mean, we could take the negotiator along the way, asking the learned always to sort of take one for the company seems to have single-handedly helped resolve the man, as one self-explains it. Don't know how to explain it. It's like he's more than a cell sort of high, you know. He's someone who could depend on, like a brother. Everyone gets resolve, which is fortunate. I mean, they're all slaves, but hey ho. Okay, so we get a good amount of money put into the coffers. There is jobs here, which is nice. They do have an armourer, which normally means, yep, infamous feathered helmet. We can't buy it, so there's no point in even looking at it. No indentured in the marketplace. Some bits and pieces of gear here are cheap. I could buy some. But I do need to buy food, so a lot of my food's about to go off. Okay. What's contracts? Find location. Chase down bandits. Just drive off bandits. That's going to be more harder than it looks. Parcel delivery. Southeast by road. Yeah, we'll take that. And I take it we're going down, say, southeast. Oh, we're going back the way we came. Okay. But that's for next episode then. If you've liked, please press the like button. If you would subscribe, please press the subscribe button. This has been Cornish-Knight and Battle Brothers Blazing Desert DLC with the Man Hunter Origin, as we try to basically figure out how best to play this Origin. As it stands, we're not doing too badly. But we do need to sort of get our groove on. I think we're just going to have to start randomly picking fights with people. Just jumping on brigands whenever we see them just to get experience. But that's for next time, folks. Goodbye.